Here we are, yet again. You know what I love about Germany?
What?
Isn't the Wiener Schnitzel? It isn't Hitler in springtime.
Oh God.
That's a joke.
Okay.
You know, from other producers. Anyway, but it's not just the Black Forest. It's also the Fastlane. Where those fuckers, they punch at about 80, 90 miles per hour. It's a lane dedicated just going fast. However, this is the slow lane to WrestleMania.
Oh God.
Filled with roadblocks, detours, potholes, missing roads, dead ends, and...
We'll have to stop at every gas station every 30 minutes.
So an old man can make up his mind about which way to go. We are, of course, talking about WWE Fastlane, the Raw exclusive pay-per-view for February? March. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is WrestleMania in March?
No, it's
WrestleMania is next month.
Next month.
First Sunday in April.
Okay. So that mean we're not getting a SmackDown pay-per-view this month?
No.
Have they gone back to the one pay-per-view a month?
I don't know.
I hope so. Jeez, I'm getting tired of all these pay-per-views running back to the
Anyway.
Anywho, we are the shop. These are the, damn it, I was going to set up a Club Elite joke.
Suck.
The shop. The shop.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, now remember. These are the old fucks. And I am the machine, MJ.
Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah.
You know,
nice try, though. Nice try.
You suck.
Nice try.
Fuck you, at least I was creative with that shit. Anyway, we are here to preview the slow, bumpy road to fast.
Or as they keep shoving down their throats more than Roman Reigns, or it's, let me get my Michael Cole on, WWE Fastlane.
That's not Michael Cole.
You know he says emphasis on WWE.
WWE Fastlane.
The dumbest name for a pay-per-view ever.
Oh, fuck out.
Anyway.
You know what pay-per-view name they should have put here? Roadblock. That would have made much more sense. We're on the road to WrestleMania. There's got to be a roadblock.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
But I still prefer to call it playoff season.
Yeah, we're in playoff season. It's March Madness. The tournament's coming up.
Actually, we're getting ready for April Madness. April Mania. There we go.
Yeah.
I'm good at this shit.
March Madness, April Mania. You get... good Lord, dude.
Sorry.
You get good Lord, dude. Okay, right.
Golly. Anyway, let's get on with this preview.
Sorry.
We got 8 matches on the card. Of course, the hour-long kickoff show, so let's just jump right into it. On the kickoff show, it will be a Cruiserweight Tag Team match involving Mr. You Can't Handle This, Rich Swann, teaming up with Akira Tozawa. And he's taking on the man with the plan. Well, they're taking on the man with the plan, D. Brian Kendrick, and his tag team partner, Noam Dar, with his girlfriend, Alicia Fox. Fellas, your analysis on this match.
You know, I think it'll be a great match. Don't leave me hanging, dude.
Oh, my bad.
Anyway, I think it'll be a great match. I actually want to watch this because they usually put on good Cruiserweight Tag Team matches.
They do.
Yeah.
Besides that, to see my boy Akira Tozawa finally go fucking Super Saiyan. That's why he's yelling. Because he's trying to go Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Like I said on the preview, Tozawa and Kendrick, they got their little feud going. Then you add Noam and Rich.
Who's just there, basically.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that. They're just added pieces to this puzzle.
They're feuding over Alicia Fox.
Yeah.
Seriously, they should write her off 205 Live, because that's getting annoying.
Wait, what? Rich Swann is actually fighting for her, too?
That's the way it's looking.
Because they did that with Cedric.
Because Noam Dar takes Alicia from Cedric. Now Swann's trying to take Alicia from Noam. She should get out. She's playing to that stereotype. Come on.
Yeah.
That sleazy slut.
Anyway.
I wouldn't say sleazy slut. Just arm candy guys are fighting over.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not fair to call her a slut.
No, she's not a slut. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Alicia Fox. I'm sorry.
But sorry, Alicia Fox.
I kind of hate it when Morrow says it because he sounds like he has a nagging itch.
Yeah,
when he says Alicia Fox, like, dude.
It's like, dude, leave it to the Scottish.
Yeah.
Right.
But anyway, enough about all the small talk. we are picking Rich Swann and Akira Tozawa.
Actually,
well, I'm picking Akira and Rich. I don't know about these guys.
I'm picking the Brian Kendrick because he's still got lessons to teach Akira Tozawa.
And you're picking Noam too?
Yeah. Well, of course.
Yeah.
It's a tag team match.
Who you got?
Doesn't really matter to me. Either way, I don't care.
You just want to watch this match?
Yeah.
Amen to that, brother.
Okay. Well, he's undecided, so. Moving on. From the list of this card, we're going to start from the bottom to the top, so we'll just start from the bottom. Samoa Joe, or as they call him, the Destroyer, taking on Sami Zayn. Now, before we get into this match...
Before we get into this, how about we back up a bit?
Yeah. I even posted on Twitter, who's the real Destroyer, Lashley or Samoa Joe? Because, think about it, Lashley's the Destroyer in TNA, Joe's the Destroyer in WWE.
Well, since TNA kind of sucks, I'll say Samoa Joe.
I'll put it to you this way. Lashley's the Destroyer, but Samoa Joe is a real Destroyer because he put Seth Rollins back on the shelf.
That is true. That is true.
And he beats the shit out of Sami Zayn.
Yes.
Which that's not a hard feat.
And he's told Sami Zayn, you better put some respect with the T on my name.
He also said, "This is your world now, Zayn.
Yeah.
This is your world."
And when you choked him out, you said night night, and he went night night. But other than that, fellas, who you picking in this match?
It's fucking obvious.
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe. Because
Samoa Joe.
Because he's incredibly over. He's supposed to be like the monster.
Yeah.
Not to mention, Sami Zayn's gimmick is the losing wrestler. He's a good wrestler. He just loses and doesn't know when to stop. AKA his feud with Braun Strowman.
He just keeps going.
They just pretty much just watered that to the end. But
I don't know. It was good storytelling.
It was. But then again, I don't know why I asked that question because I'm going with Samoa Joe too.
Samoa Joe.
We're all unified here in saying Samoa.
Yeah. We're all unified saying Samoa. High five, fellas. I hate you right now.
I wasn't gonna do it.
But anyway, let's move on. The next match is the Boss, Sasha Banks, taking on Nia Jax, who's not like most girls.
Yeah, apparently she isn't.
Yeah.
She probably beat my ass.
No doubt, dude.
She probably beat all our asses.
Exactly.
But anyway, this rivalry's been brewing for some time. Nia Jax has pretty much gotten the best of Sasha. She says she's quote-unquote broken the Boss. But in my opinion, I think Sasha will get the edge over Nia. I'm picking Sasha.
I'm picking Sasha because they're trying to build up to a multi-woman match at WrestleMania for the championship.
Mm.
But I see Sasha beating her through other means. Albeit through a count out or, when the referee isn't looking, just like smack her with a chair or something. Even the playing field and get the pin.
Yeah.
She's going to go out of her way to get that win.
Mm-hmm.
Malcolm, who do you say?
Nia Jax.
You say Nia Jax?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Because she's not like most girls?
Yeah, she's not like most girls, no.
Okay. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on. The WWE Raw Women's Championship on the line. It will be Bayley taking on Charlotte Flair.
Yay.
Yes.
Now, as we all know, Charlotte is undefeated in pay-per-view matches when it comes to the title.
Yay.
Bayley, she comes in as champion. I still think it was way too early for them to put the belt on her. That being said, it should be a good match. However, we all know Charlotte's going to get the belt again for the 5th, 6th time. I've lost count. I don't give a fuck.
I don't think that.
I think Bayley's going to win, but then Charlotte might win it back on WrestleMania.
Well, I think Charlotte's going to win to keep the streak intact, but through outside interference. Dana Brooke's going to interfere, or somebody's going to interfere on behalf of
Charlotte.
On Charlotte, they're going to protect that streak, and then end it at WrestleMania. They keep gloating about the record. We know she's won her matches. This record is just bullshit. Well, you know what record isn't bullshit? Asuka's undefeated record.
That is true.
Apparently, that is approaching Goldberg's kayfabe undefeated record.
Yeah. That miscounted record that he had back in his early days of wrestling.
That's why I say kayfabe, because he didn't put on the same amount of matches they hyped.
Yeah. But
I call bullshit. I call bullshit. He just farted.
Excuse me.
That was nasty.
I'm sorry.
But anyway, I'm picking Charlotte because they're gonna put the belt back on her again.
I say Charlotte by DQ.
Malcolm?
I guess Charlotte, whatever.
Because I mean that belt has no value. Not even a year, and that belt has.
They just been changing. It's a slut, okay.
That belt has less value than my last relationship.
Well, okay. That belt actually has a lot more status than the. That's gonna pain me to say this. Than the Eva's championship. God, I hate that word.
That is true.
At least it's being defended on a regular basis. Unlike, that other championship where it was once in a blue moon.
It's called Divas Champion. Say it.
That word, it's painful.
Let's move on, fellas. The next match will be for the WWE Raw Tag Team Championships. It will be Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson,
The Good Brothers,
defending the Applewood Bacon Championships against Enzo Amore and Big Cass.
How you doing?
And you can't teach that.
Yeah.
Fellas, your analysis on this match.
Bullet Club's gonna fucking win. Or Club's gonna fucking win.
Yeah, I think Cubs gonna win though.
Yeah, I see them retaining, but even if they're champions,
I say Cubs or Clubs.
You said Cubs.
Well, they won.
Well, they did win after 100+ years. I'll give you that.
I went for them too. I wanted them.
Yeah.
I wanted the Cubs to win.
I think just about everybody won.
Yeah, they're projected to repeat this year.
I hope
we'll
so.
see though.
I hope so.
Okay,
But anyway.
enough about.
Yeah, let's get back to the match. But anyway.
Yeah, I think the Club will win though.
Yeah. I think it's a little too early for Enzo and Cass to get the belts. Gallows and Anderson, they've looked very poor, even as champions. I'm taking them to retain.
I think Enzo and Cass, they're going to get the belts at WrestleMania.
How do you see it playing out? Triple threat, rematch, what?
Turmoil.
No.
Either a rematch or triple threat. Yeah. I don't see turmoil because their division is not that big.
Both divisions are very bland. And not in a good way.
Okay, that's how we killed the camera last time. I'm just going to punctuate this.
But anyway.
Raw doesn't have that many tag teams outside of 3. SmackDown has more tag teams. They're just corny.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's move on. The WWE Cruiserweight Championship is on the line. It will be the king of the Cruiserweights, the champion Neville, taking on the gentleman Jack Gallagher and William III, his umbrella.
Yeah. I'm actually looking forward to this match.
I think this will be one of the runnings for matches of the night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic. But unfortunately, Neville's going to win.
Yeah.
I want Jack Gallagher to win.
Oh, you and me both, because he looked dapper with that belt.
I do too, but then again, I wouldn't mind Neville retaining.
Yeah.
So I'm going Neville. You guys say Gallagher?
I say Neville. I know he's going to win.
Yeah.
I want
you
Gallagher.
Say?
I want Gallagher, but I kind of know Neville's going to win though.
Okay, so
yeah, because they're
going to set up Neville versus Austin Aries. So
at WrestleMania. Yeah.
But I still want to say Gallagher, just because why not?
I want to say Gallagher for that pronunciation.
Yeah, just so he can have his tea and crumpets.
Tea and biscuit.
Yeah. But anyway, let's move on. The next match, second to last, Braun Strowman taking on Roman Reigns.
That sounds like
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Or do it like me.
That's what I was trying to do.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, nice try though.
Yeah. Need we say more? Roman Reigns is going to get the win.
No,
I'm taking Strowman.
But
he's not going to take the win.
No, they're going to keep. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Roman Reigns is going to be strong after this match. Braun Strowman's going to be strong because one projected factor, The Undertaker.
Oh my God! Right.
Is going to show up and lay somebody out. My hope is he lays out Braun Strowman so they can set that match up.
Instead of the Roman Reigns versus the Undertaker match?
Yes, I'd be more inclined to watch that match than Reigns versus Taker.
That match is going to
suck ass.
Wait, which one? Reigns and Taker or Strowman and Taker?
Reigns and Taker.
It'll be stupid.
But anyway, both of them are going to look strong. That's going to be the key point I'm getting at.
Yeah.
But if they didn't have the Undertaker element, you know they're going to have Roman Reigns win barely.
Fuck that.
Because Roman Reigns always fucking wins.
Because Vince McMahon has a boner for him all the time.
He does. Why can't Vince just cut his losses?
Has he ever?
No.
I'm trying to think. There was one time he actually did cut his losses.
It's a rare thing that happens. It happens rarely.
Oh well, but
I want Strowman to win, though.
I'm taking Strowman.
Me too. I want
just to
Strowman.
sum all this up.
I want Strowman.
I'm taking. Fuck, I don't care. I want Strowman to win, but I know Roman Reigns is going to be, booked stronger.
Because Vince is.
Yeah, Vince is
just dick happy for him.
Just dickhead for him.
But anyway, the main event will be for the WWE Universal Championship.
This is fantasy warfare.
It will be Goldberg taking on
Goldberg.
Oh, that's.
And excuse my gas. He will be taking on Kevin Owens.
God, that's bad. I don't know who's worse. I'm stuck between both of y'all. Anyway.
Yeah. Fellas, your analysis on this.
Goldberg versus Owens. That seems like it'd be a good match.
It'd be great.
Yeah.
I want Goldberg to win because the Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar will have meaning to it.
Yeah.
So they can actually fight for something.
I mean, I would say KO, but I got a feeling it's going to be one of those little quick matches, so I'm taking Goldberg. No need to say more on my part.
Well, I mean, on paper,
oh, come on, guys. It ain't that damn bad.
It's your part. That's the only reason why you say that.
Golly. Come on, guys.
Anyway. Oh, okay. My hand's so
I think I'm dying inside.
Anyway, I can feel my lungs rotting.
Oh, chill out.
I feel my skin just itching.
Anyway, on paper, Owens would definitely beat Goldberg because Owens younger and Goldberg, he's older. He can't go like he used to. Besides that, his matches were relatively short back in the day.
Yeah. Plus younger.
Wait, what?
Goldberg was younger.
He was younger. I'm just saying, like, Goldberg always had quick matches back in the day.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens can go a long time.
Yeah. So,
but, given all storylines, there's multiple pieces in the works in this. You've got Chris Jericho, who could be getting revenge on Owens after the Festival of Friendship. He can either cost Owens or he can help Owens, So they set up title for title at WrestleMania.
That would be nice.
Meanwhile, you've got Lesnar, who could either help or hurt Goldberg. He could hurt him just to get back, set up WrestleMania, or he could help him get the title just so he could take it away from Goldberg.
Yes.
Then you got the darker horse in this picture, Triple H and his supposed faction, the new evolution as people are talking about. He could help Kevin Owens win the belt. But, it would be Triple H and the Destroyer coming out there. I still say Pete Dunne could be involved in that.
Because he could.
Because he made a name for himself.
Either way, me personally, I'm just taking Goldberg.
Me too, because I want to see him with the belt. I haven't seen him with a championship in a while, in forever.
That Applewood smoked bacon Twizzler big red chewing gum looking belt.
Yeah. That belt is ugly. I tried to start chanting, but it didn't work.
Yeah, so we don't want to kill the camera.
Ugly.
I say Goldberg's going to win somehow, some way, because he's the winning guy.
He's the most over right now, besides Roman Reigns.
Broken my heart.
But anyway, let's just go ahead and end this.
Anyway, that's our review.
Preview.
Sorry.
Preview.
Nice. Preview of Fastlane. I think it's going to be a crap pay-per-view because we had Elimination Chamber, which was amazing.
Yes, go watch it on the network.
This is why SmackDown Live is better than Raw, okay? Better pay-per-views, better shows, better everything.
Better dynamics.
Yes.
Better looking belts, too.
And better storylines, okay?
Well, better dynamics fall into that,
Just better everything.
Yeah. But enough about our SmackDown bias. Let's go ahead and quickly wrap up the show. Of course, our usual plugs. You got Devin Cooks. You got Sarah Speed Paints. You got, follow our brand. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Subscribe to that subscribe to this goddamn channel. Hit that
Subscribe
goddamn...
to that motherfucking YouTube channel.
All right, calm down, nigga. Shit.
Whoa, calm down. Call me gas.
I have 2 separate Twitter accounts for some reason. Nah, that's weird.
Did you make another one because you forgot your password?
Well, my passwords got fucked up on one of them, and then I had to make. It's weird. It's complicated.
Okay. Right.
Anyway, just follow him on Twitter if you can find him. Follow this guy on Twitter.
WS War Machine.
Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And check out my podcast too on podcast.
Oh yeah, I do have Instagram now. Yeah.
Check out his podcast. Check out his Instagram.
Check out everything involving us.
Not everything.
Not everything, but you get what we're saying.
I got some stuff that people don't need to know about.
He's in the CIA.
Top secret.
Yes. I'm going to have to kill you for that.
Oh, God. Okay. Let me get out of the way.
But let's just go ahead and
anyway, of course, we've already done our review of Elimination Chamber. That will be up shortly. There's also our review of New Japan Honor Rising.
Yes.
Of course, there's going to be a preview of, or a review of Fastlane. There's also going to be a preview of WrestleMania weekend.
Yes, TakeOver and WrestleMania.
But are you going to preview the other shows that are going to be there?
What are you talking about?
Because there's PWG's doing a show. I think ROH is doing a show that weekend.
ROH is doing Supercard of Honor.
I know.
I don't know. I haven't heard about PWG.
Yeah, I know they have a PWG show that weekend because Stephen Larson going.
Yeah.
WCPW's got a show in Orlando that weekend.
Yeah.
So.
A bunch of stuff going on next month. Just stay tuned.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, we are Club Shop. Or The Shop. Yes,
yeah.
The Shop. These are the old fucks. Rodimus Prime. Mainstream. And I'm the Machine MJ, and we will see you fuckers next time. Goodbye and good night.
Bow.